Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final of tonight's knockout tournament. 6 3-minute rounds with 2 falls, 2 submissions or 1 knockout to decide the winner. Between, I'm sure you'll agree, the 2 finest lightweights in the world today. In the red corner, Blackpool's world lightweight champion, Johnny Saint. And in the blue corner, London's pride, Stevie Gray. Your third man for this final, Mr. Mal Mason.
Thank you, Neil Sands, your MC. In fact, Neil's big claim to fame is recently was Prince Edward's wrestling coach, no less. When Prince Edward did a little bit of wrestling for the Trafford Tansy play.
Second away, round 1.
Play based on the sport of wrestling. It was Neil Sands that taught Prince Edward a few moves. He still talks about it in the pub now. Away we go then with the final of the knockout tournament. Johnny Saint against Steve Graham. Mick McManus, what a contest this is going to be.
Oh, this is good, really, for the viewers, this one. Clean, classy, clever. No doubt about it, 2 of the fastest men in wrestling in the world. Once again, I wouldn't like to pick a winner out of these 2.
They're very evenly matched, experience-wise, weight-wise, style-wise.
I suppose on form you'd have to pick the world champion, Johnny Saint. But young Gray is still wrestling better than ever. He's in great shape. I've noticed all of these fellas tonight, or so far, all in good condition. Would you not think so, Lee?
They've trained hard for this evening, as they do for all their contests. Wrestling in the evening at the halls is, well, almost the easy part of it. You should see them in the gym, working out the preparation, the toning. Wrestling's the enjoyable side. There's a lot of background work that goes to make a professional wrestler. It's not as easy as people think. Side headlock ground position then to Steve Gray. The golden star with the silver boots. And Johnny Saint's going to have his own way of getting out of that. Yeah. You can't keep that man trapped for very long. 5 foot 8.5 of Johnny Saint, 11 stone 2 pounds. Against Steve Gray's 5 foot 6, 11 stone 11. Very neatly out of that.
Very neatly done. He had a nice little switch there.
Still got the wrist lock.
Oh, lovely upstart and the whip and the one-hand spring.
Into the last minute of the first round then.
Very skillful bit of wrestling, that. These 2 boys have certainly read their wrestling manual, that's for sure. Cover to cover.
Backhammer to Steve Gray. You read about in the press how concert pianists insure their hands for thousands of pounds. Just wonder what the premium on the bodies of Steve Gray and Johnny Saint are like. Their legs, their hands, everything must be worth $1 million. Folding press. That's why they call him the master of 1,000 holds.
Lovely combination move, that. Very fast, very, very fast. You can tell by the applause, Lee, that they like that one all right. The crowd loved that one.
It's nice to see 2 fellas like this at the ring. There he is, Johnny Saint, the world lightweight champion. 1976, he originally got the title in Bolton.
Stevie Gray there still works at the school for the handicapped kids. I think he teaches them woodwork.
Does a lot of work for the disabled and handicapped, as Steve Gray. Carpentry, woodwork. A very nice fella out of the ring as well as in it. And And the Johnny Saint ball, this is skill, look at
Yes,
this.
he's done the tie-up again.
He's inviting him to
Tie-up
take his
again.
hand, which would be a very dodgy thing to do.
Lovely move, lovely move.
Down the 2 and a spin out. Johnny Saint says, what do I do against Steve Gray? They fought each other before, you see, many, many times. They know each other's style.
You've only got to listen to the applause to know that the crowd are really enjoying this. No question about that. I mean, they love the blood and thunder, but they also appreciate the wrestling. Terrific.
Backbreaker now, Johnny Saint on Steve Gray. Double finger interlock. You're going to push him down, try and get the count. Remember, unlike the semi-finals, this is a 2-fall contest.
That's a very good wrestling piece there. You see that? There's no way that he can get his shoulders on there. Good, strong neck muscles you need for that.
Up for a monkey climb.
And a lovely monkey climb.
Yep.
So there you go, another lovely combination there. Hold, counter hold. Great movers, these boys. Great movers. She loves it, look at that.
The crowd are loving everybody.
Yeah.
Superb family entertainment spectacle, this is.
You know what, too, Lee? The referee likes bouts like this, you know, no aggravation, no problems. Just got to whip around fast, make sure he counts.
Makes his job a lot easier.
Oh, no doubt about that. And enjoyable as well. Still, you can't have all the good stuff. You've got to have the bit of pain and suffering and torment.
This is it.
Second away, round 4.
Of course, following this, we've got the tag match, which is going to be different again.
As you said, blood and thunder, that's going to be.
Yeah. And the referee's going to have a real tough job.
Johnny Saint's ambition, there can't be many ambitions left for someone with the skill of Johnny Saint, but his ambition is in fact to wrestle the world champion level at heavier weights. He's always been a bit worried that he's not as heavy as he'd like to be. One great quote from him in 1978, he says that in the wrestling world he wants to be remembered by the fans as a winner and not an also-ran. Well, I think, Mick, there's no chance of him being classed as an also-ran, is there?
Well, if you're a world champion, I mean, that's the ultimate. There's no one better than that, is there? Let's face it, that's it. Look at that, see that lovely roll over there? And a great drop kick, terrific drop kick.
And he's coming again. Oh, and he catches the referee, Mal Mason.
And that was a bit awkward there. You see, he's got his leg tapped over the rope as well there, Saint. And
Well,
of
the
course,
bout
Mason's
goes
well out
on.
there.
I don't even know if they're aware of the fact that Mal Mason is
Probably
now
not,
outside
no,
the ring.
they're far too involved in what they're doing.
The second calling for medical aid.
Well, Steve's out the ring now.
Johnny Saint seems to have done his leg in. There's
He's still got his, yes, he's got that leg caught again.
There's Bob, his second, coming around to try and free him. Well, what on earth went on there? I just don't know. I can't see from where I'm sitting in the commentary box, Mick.
Well, Mason's still out there by the looks of it. He's not, can't see him surface yet.
Neil Sands just checking. Well, I really don't know what's happened. I've got no idea at the end of this. Let's find out from Neil Sands.
Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, as you can see in 1 minute and 10 seconds of the fourth round, first of all, I'm told from the St John's ambulance the referee is out cold. Now, come on. Right, you might not like him, but I don't think any need to cheer something like that. He is quite seriously hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, after talking to both of the wrestlers tonight, I'm sure, again, you must agree, that's absolute wrestling at its best.
I agree with that, that's for sure.
I think that under the circumstances, both wrestlers here are injured. The only fair thing to do, right, is to call this contest a no contest, and tonight, if you both agree, to sign for a return contest to take place in this ring for the trophy. Yeah?
Well, that's fair enough, Neil Sands. They're going to have to fight it out another day. Let's see it again what happens. You see Johnny Saint comes across, tries the flying tackle. Steve Gray ducks down, and poor old referee Mal Mason catches the flying tackle, and out he goes. While we're watching the replay, Mick has just gone down the corridor to be amongst the big boys for tonight's main event.
Right.